You've already used automation platforms like N8N, Zapier, Make.com, where you set up all of these workflows, triggers, and automation apps. But it requires a lot of technical knowledge and manual labor. What if there was a platform that can be used by everybody, not just technical people, and can automatically and autonomously set up most of the workflows, where it's very easy to adjust little details? Introducing Beam AI, autonomous self-learning, easy to set up platform where AI agents automate your business and operations workflows by themselves. Beam is designed to be easily used by non-technical people, including business operations, HR, and other teams. Processes and automations work here end-to-end without scripting and without coding. Everything is done in natural language by just explaining what you want the agent to do. In N8N, you are manually deciding what happens, when it happens, how it happens. And you need to think yourself of all of the edge cases and different situations your agent can find itself in. In Beam, agents are a lot more autonomous. They will think of different situations and how to solve them by themselves, without you needing to plan or script for every possible scenario. Beam is also designed for users of any technical skill level. So while in N8N you define the whole process, in Beam you define the outcome and the agents figure out themselves how to get to that outcome, what tools to use, what conditions to have. Beam can respond well to process changes, data changes, system failures. It can autonomously decide what to do in that situation, even if you don't specify how to handle that specific situation. Beam AI agents have learning and memory built into them. They are more like autonomous coworkers than Python scripts. So N8N is for developers who want to have full control over the entire system they are designing, so they can set up each interaction, each workflow point, each AI decision. While Beam AI is for business and operations teams who are automating customer support, financial approvals, HR onboardings, etc. So N8N is about building workflows, while Beam is about building intelligent coworkers that can make autonomous decisions and handle unexpected situations. If you would like to see Beam AI agents in action, click the link below to request a demo. In this example, we have JavaScript node in N8N where you are writing JavaScript. This is good for exact control of what you want this node to do, but it requires coding knowledge. If you would like to extract competitor data with Beam AI instead, you can just create a new step, write extract competitor data, click add tool, generate a tool because we're gonna use AI here, and just click generate tool. And it will autonomously create a tool that does this just based on your title, without needing to code, without needing to spend so much time and thinking of all of the different edge cases that competitor data might be present in the HTML file. Because honestly, here we are using regex to match, but we are definitely not gonna cover all possible formats. While Beam AI agent autonomously generated its own tool, and this will work a lot better because this is AI based, and so it can think and reason about the competitor data in the HTML file, for example. And if I click here on edit tool, I can see the whole tool that was generated, including entire AI prompt that was generated by Beam AI with all of the variables and detailed explanations and examples of what the data should look like. It's very easy for anybody to edit this without any technical knowledge. Compare this to regex JavaScript extraction, where you need to actually know the exact format the data will appear in, and if it just appears in a bit different format, you will not be able to match it with the regex. So Beam is a lot more intelligent. Besides using regex, you could also write your own prompt and create your own agent in N8N, but then you would need to come up with this entire prompt and write it by yourself, which is not easy to do and very time consuming. And also requires prompt engineering skills that Beam will automatically solve for you. In N8N, you then need to think how are you gonna export data from this node to the next node, while in Beam, it's done automatically. After this data is extracted in N8N, then you would create, for example, a Google Sheet node where you would manually fill all of this rules on how this extracted data should be filled in. You need to keep track of variables, what the previous node is exporting and how are you going to connect that to this node, even possibly writing expressions here. But in Beam, it's a lot simpler. We just insert a step, name it like add data to Google Sheets, add tool, and I can click match tool and it will see that I wrote Google Sheets here, so it will match this with Google Sheets tool. And it autonomously matched Google Sheets. Now we just need to connect our Google Sheets by clicking this connect button. This step is same as N8N where you also need to connect your Google Sheets. But the best part is the AI will automatically decide which data from the extracted competitor data, for example, will be filled in which row. So this is AI filled. You don't need to keep track of variables. You don't need to be technical at all. It's very easy to understand this. And it will be done autonomously by Beam AI agents. So if you are ready to take your business and operations to the next level with Beam AI, click the link below to request demo. And happy automating!